The princess's lost crown. In a vast and beautiful kingdom, there lived a knight named Ethan. Ethan was a young knight known not so much for his strength, but for his compassionate heart and his unwavering word. His most important duty was to protect the kingdom and help everyone. At the edge of the palace stretched a lush, green forest made of towering trees. This forest was filled with colorful flowers and friendly animals. Knight Ethan's closest friend was an eagle named Sky, whose eyes were very sharp. Sky would glide from high above, watching over the forest and the kingdom. The duo would often set out on long excursions together, discovering the beauties of nature. One morning, urgent news from the palace spurred them into immediate action. They prepared and hurried to the palace. Princess Lily's most valuable possession, her gold-embroidered crown, was lost. Everyone in the kingdom knew that the crown was not just a beautiful piece of jewelry. They believed it also brought joy and peace to the realm. Lily's eyes filled with tears, and she whispered anxiously, "If my crown is gone, the joy in our kingdom will fade." Seeing the princess's distress, Knight Ethan leaned towards her and said, "I promise you, my princess, I will find your crown. I am your knight, and my word is my most treasured possession." The princess expressed her wish to accompany Ethan. Taking their loyal eagle Sky with them, they set off towards the forest. A careful search began in the forest. Eagle Sky spread his powerful wings and soared into the sky. Ethan and Lily walked along the paths between the trees, looking for clues. The soft grass beneath their feet and the bird chirps filling their ears gave them courage. After a while, Sky let out an excited cry. He seemed to be pointing at something shiny in the distance. The pair rushed over, but it was just a mistake. They realized the gleaming was sunlight reflecting off the wings of bees buzzing around a beautiful flower. A little later, Sky called out again, but this time he had spotted wet stones by a stream reflecting the sunlight. Each time, Princess Lily's heart beat with excitement, only to be met with a little disappointment. Knight Ethan looked at the princess with a reassuring smile. "We must be patient, my princess," he said. "The forest is vast. Sky is doing his best to help us. We will find the right clue." These words comforted Lily somewhat. Then, Sky suddenly descended rapidly towards the branches of a sycamore tree. This time, he looked very determined. He perched on a branch and pointed with his beak towards a small hollow in the tree trunk. Ethan and Lily slowly approached the tree. Inside the hollow, nestled among the softest moss, they saw the princess's lost crown shining brightly. Just as they were about to take the crown, a tiny baby squirrel poked its head out of the hollow. The squirrel had mistaken the sparkling crown for a new toy and had carried it to its nest. Seeing this, Princess Lily's worry melted away, replaced by great joy. "So you were the one who took my crown," she said to the squirrel, smiling. "I know you didn't mean any harm. You are such a sweet little thing." The princess offered some of the fresh fruits she had brought with her to the tiny squirrel. "Look, perhaps you'll like these more. May I have my crown back?" Seeing the fruits, the squirrel jumped with joy. It climbed onto the princess's shoulder, showing her its affection. Lily stroked the little squirrel's head and said, "From now on, your name shall be Little Mutt." Ethan watched them and smiled. "You see?" he asked. Moving forward with patience and trying to understand the language of nature always works. The princess agreed. "Yes," she added, "nature and all the creatures in it are our truest friends." Together, they left the forest and returned to the palace. Princess Lily placed the crown back on her head, and joy returned to the kingdom. From that day on, Princess Lily and Knight Ethan often visited Squirrel Little Nut in the forest. Together, they hung birdhouses on trees and planted new fruit trees for the forest creatures to enjoy. Thus, their kingdom grew even more beautiful with the peace that comes from being part of nature. An eagle sky always watched over them from above, the trusted guardian of the kingdom and this beautiful friendship.